Good morning, everyone. Miss Morello here. Today I'm going to do a couple of examples of what we call the plug and chug problems. These are problems where all the information you need is given to you. You literally just have to pick a formula and plug them in. So our first example right here is finding the volume of a cone. So you're going to look at your formula sheet. Now this is attached in Google Classroom. If you can print it, it would be great. If you can't, just keep it open on another screen. So we find the picture for the cone, which is down here. You can clearly see this bottom piece represents the radius, which we have as 2 in the picture. And then this little height right here is what we have as 10 in the picture right over here. So I'm going to look for the volume formula. The V stands for volume. So I'm going to use this 1/3 pi r squared h. So let's start. We're going to say volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. Now we literally just plug and chug our information in. So this is going to be 1/3 pi, my radius is 2, and my height is 10. Now when I plug this into Desmos, I can't use a V, so what we're finding is the volume. I'm just going to use an X right there. So I'm going to go to Desmos, and I'm going to start by plugging in X equals. Now for pi, you don't have to go down to the little keyboard down here. You can just start typing the word pi, so P-I, and then the pi would automatically show up. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm done typing it in. We have 1/3 pi 2 squared times 10, and my answer is 41.9 if I round that to 1 decimal. Now in the second row right here, I used 3.14 instead of pi. And as you notice, the answer is just slightly off. So if you're going to use 3.14 versus pi, then just make sure you pick the answer that is closest to the 1. As you can tell, there's not much of a difference between these two. So our answer for this one, if I rounded it, the volume is going to be 41.9. All right, one more example. We're going to do a surface area one over here, and this one is a cylinder. So I'm going to go to my formula sheet. I'm going to find the cylinder, which is right down here. I see where the radius and the height is, and we're doing surface area. Let's see here. So that is the 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. I'm going to start by writing down my formula. Surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. All the information is already in the picture for me, so this is a plug and chug problem. It's going to be 2 pi, my radius is 8, plus 2 pi, radius is 8, and the height is 12. And then when we go to Desmos, we would plug that in exactly the way that you see it, and you would end up with an answer of 1005.3. Now again, when you go to Desmos, you can't plug in surface area. You can only do X's and Y's, so I would just put X equals, and then there you have your answer. So these are the plug and chug problems. Just pick your formula, plug your numbers in, and go to Desmos to get your answer.